Governor Kathy Hochul has made good on her promise to deploy the New York National Guard to assist with the ongoing prison demonstrations.
This is the third day that correction officers have taken to the picket lines.
From the Finger Lakes to the North Country, hundreds have joined in the calls for safer working conditions. At the peak of these demonstrations, some prisons, like the one in Auburn, say at least 200 active officers were outside. The governor says this is causing unsafe conditions for others in the prison system. News 10's Vanessa Blasi is at a protest outside Coxsackie Correctional Facility, where we're still waiting word on whether the National Guard has arrived in this location.
Vanessa, we are headed out live to you right now. What have you heard and seen so far as you're there?
Good evening, Trish and Lydia. We've been out here all day and we've seen dozens of cars drive by honking in support of the hundreds of strikers that are behind me. They've also been here all day. We now know that Governor Kathy Hochul has deployed the National Guard as of this morning to secure facilities across the state. Some of the workers telling me they're expecting the National Guard any minute now, but that's not yet confirmed with Hochul's office. They also tell me they're looking for safer working conditions. Workers say the signs say it all.
What they're dealing with now is unprecedented. You know, in my almost 32 years in the department, this is unprecedented.
Hundreds of strikers gathering outside Coxsackie Correctional Facility Wednesday, demanding action from the state. Coxsackie is one of multiple prisons facing the same protests. Workers say the #1 reason they're doing this is lack of safety.
It's the safety. It's being locked in a prison for 24 hours straight. I don't know what other job in the world that would hold you for 24 hours. I don't even understand how that could possibly be deemed safe.
According to the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, there were almost 2,000 assaults on prison staff in 2024 across the state. Workers believe it has to do with the HALT Act, a law that restricts solitary confinement as a punishment for inmates.
And it's just getting more and more violent as time goes on, and because of the HALT Act, there's really no incentive for them to behave anymore.
Along with safety, workers are demanding increased staffing, reduced hours, and overall better working conditions. Hochul says a fair contract was negotiated last March.
I understand the incredibly difficult work our correction officers do under challenging circumstances. I have fought alongside their union to improve salaries, benefits, working conditions.
Others disagree.
You know, these guys are out here, they've been forced out here. They didn't want to come out here. Nobody wants to be out in this weather. Nobody wants to be away from their families.
The workers say they plan to be here until nightfall tonight and back again in the morning if no agreement is reached. And we still have not yet seen the National Guard, but we're keeping a lookout if anything changes. Reporting live in Greene County, Vanessa Blasi, News 10, ABC.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.